Hi, my name is Anton and you're on my channel, and in this video I want to talk about luck and how we might use this word in a wrong way, and what's the difference between preparation to luck and seeking out luck, and just general thoughts on how you can control at some point your luck and just the way the luck is defined. And the reason I wanted to record this video is because I currently read a book, How to Get Rich by Felix Dennis, and in one of his chapters he uses a quote by Seneca, and the quote is, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." And this quote is really that made me think and just ask myself one more time how I define luck. And when I started to dig deeper in how people use luck and how it usually happens when people use words and definitions of words in a wrong way, I understood that the way we use the word luck is not the way we should use it. And back to how people confuse words and definitions. And a good example of this is in the book called How to Be a Stoic, and it's actually the first book I have read about Stoicism, and the author shares an example of love and friendship, and friendship is actually like subdomain of love. And he mentions an example of two bosses of mafia or two bandits who try to rob a bank. So basically just kind of friendship, but under the hood, and in reality we all know that this is not a friendship. This is something that we try to call friendship, but in reality it's not. It's just the wrong word to describe their relationship between two bosses of mafia or two bank robbers. So basically when something is going to go south, there won't be friends anymore, and this is not the real definition of friends and friendship. And same happens to the word love that we use, like love between men and women, men and men, women and women. But so basically the word love that we use, sometimes we also use it in the wrong way. So for example, if a person says that I'm gonna do everything for love, or I'm gonna kill for love, or so basically I'm gonna do something irrational for love, then this is not love. This is just some crazy obsession about something, about a person, or about, I don't know, something. So basically this is not a love. We use the wrong words to describe some passion, some obsession, some crazy obsession. And I believe same happened to the word luck. With luck, we and I personally was describing something that I can't explain how this happened, and the event that happened has some like successful or positive energy. So for example, if someone just starts a startup and then sell it for 50 million or more or less, so basically some successful event, and people say, oh, this guy is lucky, and something in the same direction. But in reality they just don't know how he made it. They can't explain how he succeeded, and that's why they tried to say that he was lucky. And same happens to all areas of our lives. So for example, if you win a tournament in boxing or in running, or maybe some marathon, and people say that, oh, he got lucky, he won marathon or he won tournament. But in reality, the person who won the competition just put a lot of preparation and a lot of energy before he got a chance to show his trainings, show what's his value, and how he was just preparing, and he made it. So I believe the word luck is described in the right way that Seneca describes it thousands and hundreds years ago. Is luck is preparation multiplied by opportunity. And the next chapter is the formula of luck equals preparation multiplied by opportunity. And how I see this formula is that the luck is actually not the input in your, in your success. It's actually the measurement of your success. So it's basically the output. And again, people tend to use luck as something that helps you to succeed, but actually it's not the assistance, it's just the measurement of your success. And why I think this way is because the preparation variable of this formula is basically how many hours you've put in some direction. So for example, in preparing to marathon, or in preparing to some tournament, or just learning skills, just learning how to code, learning the basics of business, and that's how you were able to start a startup. So all the basics, all the preparation, all the hours that you've put in some such as focused direction. And the second part is the opportunity. And this part is kind of tricky. I see it tricky because you can't really define the opportunity in some way. But how I describe the opportunity part of the formula is how it's gonna affect your life. So for example, the formula of luck for the measurement of luck for winning a marathon is your preparation hours. So basically how many hours or maybe kilometers or miles you have run before you got a chance to compete in marathon, multiplied by the opportunity. And opportunity part is just basically how your life is gonna change when you win this marathon. So for example, you've put 500 kilometers before you were able to run the 42 kilometers marathon, multiplied by the opportunity. So let's say it's gonna affect your life on maybe 5% because you got a medal and you just can share it with someone, or so basically your life achievement. So it's gonna affect you not even 5%, I think like 0.5% of your life, because it's not gonna bring you a lot of fame if you're just amateur runner. It's not gonna bring you a lot of money. I think it won't bring you any money. The measurement of luck of you winning a marathon is not really big, but you still can be, it's still a positive number, and you're still kind of lucky that you won the marathon. And same works for business. So for example, how many hours you've put in testing some idea, and you multiply it by the return of investment in your business, which can be a really big number, or it can be same 0.5%. But usually what happens when you sell your business for a couple of millions, your life changes quite dramatically. And so it can be like 20%, it can be 50%, it can be 200%. So it just depends on the opportunity that you are going to take. I mentioned that luck can be a positive number, and I hope for you and for me it's going to be always a positive number. But the issue is that sometimes it may be a negative number, and the luck turns from luck to unluck, or just unfortune. And so when it turns to unfortune, it means that for some reason you chose the wrong opportunity. Maybe you chose to, trust the wrong person, or you basically didn't know the consequences of some opportunity, of some deal. And it happens. This is not avoidable. If you face the unfortune or unluck, you shouldn't worry much, because you're always gonna have second, third, fourth chance to make it work. And as I said, luck is not something that you can input in your life or just inject in your life like a medicine. It's just the measurement of your success, or it's not even measurement of your success, it's just measurement of some event that happened. And that's basically, the luck is not some mystery thing that nobody can understand. It's just a formula which was described by hundreds of years before us, and was described by Seneca. So basically, luck is what happens when the preparation meets opportunity. And this quote, this kind of learning knowledge, is a really important part in your journey, and it's just important part in my journey. I personally gonna change, and I changed my mindset about luck, and now I'm not gonna say that if something good happens or someone gets success, I'm gonna say he is lucky. I'm just gonna describe that he put a lot of effort and a lot of hours in his work, and that's it. So I'm gonna try to use word luck properly in my life. And the second topic I want to touch is sometimes you have dumb luck, and dumb luck doesn't follow the formula of preparation multiplied by opportunity. This is really something that nobody can explain. So for example, if you were born in a rich family and you just basically get inheritance from your parents or from your grandparents, and this is really, it's not really a luck, it's just the way of life. So again, people try to describe it as luck, that okay, this person was born in a rich family and he's lucky. He's not lucky, it's just the wrong word to describe his situation. Same works for winning a lottery or winning some prize in Las Vegas. So the same works here. We just use the wrong words to describe what happened to this person, maybe just to describe the whole event of getting rich. And the next thing Felix covers in his book is that you shouldn't seek out luck. You just should work on your stuff, get your job done, and luck comes to you on her own. And this really confused me, because at first seconds, minutes, hours I've read this kind of part of this chapter, I thought, how does it work? Like, preparation is something equal to seeking out. It was like, I thought this way, that preparation equals to seeking out, but actually when I just put a bit more thought into it, I kind of understood what means to preparing for luck and seeking it out. And the difference here is that when you're preparing for luck, you're just learning something that you don't really need to know, or basically just being open for any kind of opportunity. So for example, if you want to start your business and you are preparing yourself for starting a business, so basically you are reading books, you are maybe getting some courses on business and all this kind of stuff. And preparation also includes taking action. So basically, maybe you try out some idea, you work with your friends, maybe with some colleagues, maybe you found some problem or issue in your company, in your industry, and you just want to solve it. And that's kind of a preparation for luck. So you're basically getting as much knowledge as possible, you're taking action on some issues that you think that are important, and for some reason nobody solves it, nobody sees what you can see, and you basically take an action trying to solve some problems in your industry, in your life, in life of your friends or acquaintances. So basically you're just living your life, learning something new every day, every month, every year. You are learning some stuff that you might not even use in 10, 20 years, or maybe in your whole life. But maybe when you meet the right opportunity, you would be able to apply your knowledge, to apply your skills. That's how I see preparation for luck. So basically taking action, learning something new, gaining knowledge, living your life. This is the important part, is that you focus on your life, on your friends, on your family, on your relations. So you're basically not losing the sense of what's around you, and the important part is that you are not focused on getting luck, on just running behind this luck and try to catch it by her leg or by her arm. So you are living your life, you're focused on your daily stuff, you're focused on your kids, you're focused on your wife, you're focused on your girlfriend, or your friends. So you're just living your life, you're enjoying, you're just doing stuff that you like, you're focused on your hobbies, you're focused on getting a nice vacation on some beach, or you're like hiking or traveling. So you're just enjoying your life, but you're also cautious about things that happens around you. You are not discarding ideas of your friends. You maybe try to help them, and you maybe also see something in the ideas that they share. So you're taking action, and you're just not losing sense of life, and at the same time you're not losing the sense of getting rich. And the opposite of preparation is seeking out luck, and this is pretty obvious, is when you just focused on one thing, getting luck. So for example, you discard, or you don't worry about your friends, you don't care about your family, you don't care about your health, you just don't care anything except getting luck and maybe getting rich. Or so you're not worried about things that surrounds you, and you lose friends, you lose family, you lose everyone who was behind you, and eventually you're just alone trying to catch luck. But in reality, luck runs 2, 3, 500 times faster than you are. So if you run faster, the luck runs even faster, and you will never catch her. And that's just the reality, unless we get the dumb luck. But we all know that dumb luck is not long term, it's short term. But yes, the difference between preparation and seeking out is where your focus is. In my opinion, it's better to have your focus on your hobbies, on your family, rather than focusing on getting luck and lose everyone and everything else just that surrounds you. So choose wisely. I personally suggest, and I will choose the path of just preparing yourself for luck, not wasting my time. Like I like watching Netflix, but when you do something in excess, like if you watch Netflix every day 8 hours a day in like 10 years or maybe a couple of months, then something is off, and maybe you should just reconsider your daily routine, what's going on in your life. But if you're watching Netflix with your family on Monday evening, or just on Tuesday evening, so maybe just watch it every evening with your kids, with your family, then you're on the right direction. That's the balance that I gonna try to hold. So I'm not gonna run behind the luck and try to grab her, but I also won't lose her completely. I'm just gonna live my life. I'm gonna do what I like, what I think is necessary, and I'm gonna focus on my health, on my family, on my friends. And eventually I believe this kind of balance is going to lead me to just attracting luck. And the last quick topic is that you can also create your own luck, because as I said, the definition of luck is not the luck is not the input, it's the output. And you can have output on every action you take. So as I said, you can start a business with your friend, or you can try an idea with your friend, and then you're gonna have luck. It might be not the big number, but you'll still have it. And it just depends what kind of opportunity you are going to take. And that's basically it. You can create luck every day. You can create small opportunities for yourself, for which you maybe had some small preparation, and then you're going to be lucky every day with every, part of your life. And this is the most satisfying part, that when I understood that luck is not it's not the input, it's not that something like flies in the air or you can grab it, it's just the output, it's just the measurement of your success. Then you really understand that running for luck or running behind the luck and try to grab her is not the path that I want to take, because you won't really grab it, because you can see luck. It's not something that you can control if you use the mindset of luck as the input, but when you use the mindset, the luck as the output, as just a measurement of some event, then this is a really good mindset to go with. Yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for watching. There was a lot of information, and yeah, we will see how it's gonna work out, and let me know if you find this definition of luck as something that you were trying to look for. Thank you for watching, and yes, see you in the next videos.